Perseverance. This word is defined as continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. In the city of Detroit, the word perseverance fits the residents in District 4. For years, many of the residents of this district have felt their needs and neighborhoods have been forgotten by previous administrations. With the new Department of Neighborhoods established by Mayor Mike Duggan, District 4 will receive the much-needed attention it has sorely been lacking for years. Given the responsibility towards making the residents' voices count in District 4 falls under the direction of District Manager Odell Tate and Deputy Manager Tucson Knight.
One of the responsibilities of the district manager is to remove blight from our district. And blight could be from anything from abandoned houses to vacant lots that have a lot of debris on them, or commercial buildings. And that's our charge by the mayor, is for the district managers to go out and to eliminate blight within our districts.
A lot of blight in the city of Detroit, and our goal is to make sure that we eliminate blight and working with the community organizations to make sure that blight is being eliminated, working with them to get some priorities of houses they want torn down.
Receiving assistance on removing blight from District 4 is none other than Andre Spivey. Spivey, a longtime resident of the city of Detroit, loves the makeup of his district.
District 4 geographically is one of the larger districts in the city of Detroit. We go from the Detroit River from the south to East 7 Mile to the north. On the far east, we are at Kingsville, or actually in Ross, and we go far west to Connor and up McClellan, back to Gratiot and up Gratiot to East 7 Mile. We have roughly 100,000 residents in District 4, and in this district we have $1 million homes on the river, all the way to some of our most challenged areas in the city of Detroit and in between.
Even with its vast borders, most areas in District 4 is experiencing blight. But the residents in this district is not backing down, but standing up to blight and are doing something about it.
The ones that remain, we maintain. You got that one? Decay. Because we had a little bit of decay. Matter of fact, we didn't have a lot of decay. Look at here. Look at here. And it took us a shorter time, it's like 3.5 to 4 years before a real nice neighborhood looked like this. 3 to 4 years ago, it was intact, just that quick.
Cleaning up the neighborhood. Just volunteer work, have nothing else to do, so I volunteer to help out clean up the neighborhoods. This strip, all of this, down there around the corners, and I'm on my way around the corner now to finish cutting.
Lots of really good, hard-working people. That's mostly what Detroit is. We buckle up and get it done.
Even with blight in District 4, most business owners have continued to operate and give back to the community.
My name is Joe Gallo. I own M&M Pet Supply with my brother Frank. We've been here 47 years, and my mom and dad started it.
When you're here all the time and you don't see anything happening, any improvement, you start to feel down and what's going to go on. But I see a little tiny light at the end of the tunnel that I think with this new mayor, Mayor Duggan, and the Chief of Police, James Craig, I think they're going to have a big impact on this city. They're not playing around.
While businesses continue to stay in the city, Councilman Spivey said that all businesses are needed to help aid the comeback in District 4.
We need your input to help change our district and to make sure you are committed to the viability and sustainability of our district. And we've had some great feedback thus far. And I did realize, just going on our first day of the business tour, how vast our district is. We covered half of one major thoroughfare, and we will go back and handle the other half, and continue our major thoroughfares to make sure they are accountable and they are active in the community. They give back to make sure we have viable businesses that spill into growing and viable neighborhoods as well.
While blight continues to be the main issue, many residents continue to offer input on how to improve District 4.
Some of the changes I like to see, I've been seeing them so far, and more. I would like to see more of the parks to be maintained, grass cut, slides put up, swings put up for the younger kids. I'd like to see more of the parks brought back.
A friendly, I guess, violent-free zone. I want to see, just people being able to work and have their own, and the depression that Detroit's been going through. I just want to see that kind of like uplifted, just the spirits to come back, people to come back, and to have the smiles on their faces.
The fact that we're going to have bulk trash pickup twice a month is awesome. People will volunteer and clean vacant lots, and we'll get the city clean again.
The voices of residents in District 4 has been silenced for many years, but according to Neighborhood District Manager Odell Tate, he is all ears and excited about some of the changes coming to the district.
Some of the changes you can expect in District Number 4 right away is seeing a lot of the blight removed, to see vacant houses come down through our demo process, and also you can see new neighbors moving in through our new auction process that we have starting up on the 5th of May.
I like to see some revitalization. I like to see the neighborhood come back like it was. In fact, I like to see it come back better.
We'll see a lot of homes starting to get tore down. That's going to come up in about six months. You'll see a lot of homes get demolished. And so the timeline I would give is 6 months. The mayor said give them 6 months, and that's the timeline I think you'll see a lot of changes in the city of Detroit.
From past history, City Council and the Mayor's office failed sometimes to see eye to eye. According to Councilman Spivey, that's a thing of the past.
We're now going to join forces together and have our meetings simultaneously so that we don't overtax our citizens in the district. BuildingDetroit.org is a website that is auctioning off homes in Detroit, and the mayor's team chose East English Village, a homeowner association or area in District 4, to be the pilot for that project.
Even with all the new beginnings, many residents in District 4 can't help but remember what made District 4 so special to them from back in the day.
I like to eat at the Rabot Cafe, there's the Captain J's. We have one of my favorite Detroit landmarks. That's the Better Made Potato Chip Company. It kind of splits two districts, 3 and 4.
And grow up there, we have 2 wonderful parks there to visit within the district. We have some wonderful schools within District 4.
I love to visit. It's the Samaritan Center.
We have an annual dog show in our parking lot in June. And that shows appreciation back to the neighborhood. And we get all the bully breed dogs come in, and we have a big show.
As with all new beginnings, change is involved, which lead to many questions, and District Manager Odell Tate has most of the answers.
The resources that we have for the citizens is the how-tos, how to set up block clubs, how to report abandoned buildings and blight, how to get report illegal dumping on streets, how to also set up a CV patrol and neighborhood watch in the community.
We work out of the mayor's office, so we work with all the city departments. We have contacts with city departments so we can make sure that we're getting things resolved. We make sure that services are being timely delivered. So we have a lot of resources that we have to assist citizens.
Even with all the new beginnings, many residents in District 4 can't help but remember what made District 4 so special to them from back in the day.
Some of my best memories of Detroit is being able to get on the bus and go downtown to the Fox Theater and see 3 features for $1.50 and take $5 and be able to have a wonderful date, to be able to get into the movies, pay for your date, and get some refreshments. And also our wonderful downtown DD days where we had Hudson's, JL Hudson's, where you could go downtown and shop all day.
Some of my best memories of growing up in Detroit, I think, was the friendships that I made with people here. I remember just going to Belle Isle a lot of times. I remember being able to go up to the neighborhood park and play basketball.
I think the parades on East 1, when all the businesses were here, they used to have an annual parade up and down Warren Avenue, and it was pretty cool. I mean, everybody got along, man. It was nice.
Friends, Friends, Detroit used to be like a big family. No matter where you went, you felt at home. You know, everybody's parents love everybody's kids. It was safe. It was a big community environment, very family based.
I even remember just going hanging out with my friends in Belle Isle.
Lots of good fun. The 4th of July, fireworks. Took my kids downtown when they were young, and now my grandkids, and it's the Thanksgiving parade. A lot of good activities. It's a great town.
Our district is unique, I think, because of the different community organizations that we have that are so involved. I think that they've seen from the city that for years the city that could not help them, so they started doing things on their own. And so now they have a city that is, that is willing to help and willing to, deliver services and make sure that services are delivered in a timely fashion. So to see the makeup of these different community organizations who know their area, who are very concerned about their areas, I think that is definitely a unique trait about our district.
While the city of Detroit continues to make its comeback, one thing is for certain: District 4 will not be left behind. In fact, District 4 wants to be the leader in the resurgence. For every blighted home, there is a new beginning. For every vacant lot, there is a new vision. And for every resident that stays in District 4, they will be a part of something so special and so unique that they will tell their kids and they will tell their grandkids the moment in history where District 4 celebrated the victory over blight. For more information about your city council representative or your Department of Neighborhood district manager, visit DetroitMI.gov.